Aditya climbs on that wooden box and reaches the ventilator. Ventilator, this is the opening in the house, in the room actually, to let air in or out. Okay. So Aditya is finding something there, and soon he feels relaxation, and he gives a sigh of relief like this. And when the narrator wants to know from Aditya what the thing is, he denies and says that he will get to know very soon. Now, so there next, let's read next now. Then both of them come to a jeweler's shop. Okay, of course you can guess whatever the thing that Aditya has taken out, it must be of silver or gold, So the jeweler remarked that it was an antique, it's very old, but precious thing. Antique. Very old. So precious. Okay, that is antique. And we entered the house and went to the room where Shashanka Sanyal stayed. Sasankya Babu was busy reciting verses from Tagore. And now, when the jeweler says that the thing is very costly, okay, narrator is very much surprised and curious, very eager to know about that. Curious means very eager to know about something. Curious. Very interested also, you say. Interested. Now they come back to Sasanka Sanyal's house, and there they find Sasank Sanyal is busy reciting poems of Tagore. Okay. When he finishes, then Aditya only disturbs him, say, "Maybe come in." He turned towards us. Means Sasanka Sanyal turns towards them. "No one visits me," he said in an unperturbed manner. Unperturbed means with carelessness. Okay. He says that nobody visits him, and he wanted to know about us. About us means about the narrator and Aditya. Unperturbed. Okay. So here, unperturbed, not worried. Unperturbed is with carelessness. Without any care, okay? But unperturbed. So now, would you mind if you come in? Then, see, he allows the narrator and Aditya to go in. So, except for a charpoy means bed, okay? There were nothing else to sit on, so we remain standing. There is only bed, and where Sasanka Sanyal is sitting. So Aditya and narrator keep standing. Do you remember Aditya Narayan Chaudhary? Aditya asked him. Who is him here referred to? Sasanka Sanyal. Of course, a gentleman, the spoiled child of affluent parents. Then the Sanshnal says that, yeah, of course he knows Aditya, and he was nobody. He's nobody, but affluent, but a spoiled child, means rotten child. Okay, of very rich. Affluent means rich. Affluent, rich. Okay. Was a fairly good student, but could never beat me. Now you have understood who always came first. Okay, in Aditya's school, of course, Mr. Sanyal only. Okay, it's clear now. Aditya earlier said that he always came second. So here now he is saying he was fairly good students. Good but not so good, because he always came second. And Mr. Sanyal always came first. And he was a liar as well. Sanyal says, Mr. Sanyal, that Aditya was a liar as well. You know, Mr. Sanyal is talking to Aditya only. And he doesn't recognize. That's why he's saying to him all these things. I know, said Aditya. He then took out a packet from his pocket and handing it over to him, said, this is for you from Aditya. And then Aditya takes out something from his pocket and gives to Shashanka Sanyal and says that it is for him from Aditya. What is it? He asked. Money. Money? How much money? 150 rupees. And Aditya says that it's money and it is 150 rupees. But that time it's a very large amount, you know. He has said that he will be happy if you accept it. And Aditya says that Aditya has given him to give to Shashanka Sanyal and says that and has told him that if Shashanka Sanyal accepts it, Aditya would be very happy. Shall I laugh or cry? Aditya has given me money. Why this sudden generosity? Generosity means kindness. Okay? Generosity. Kindness. And Mr. Sanyal cannot believe that Aditya has become so generous, so kind-hearted. You know? So Shashank, so this is a change. I got the prize. He could not bear it. He took it from me to show his father and never returned it to me. Said that there was a hole in his pocket and it had fallen through it. Now, Shashanka Sanyal says that it's impossible how Aditya had changed and had become so much generous. Then Aditya says that person may change and Aditya had changed now. Then Shashanka Sanyal says he cannot change. He remembers everything. Aditya took his medal. Okay, what he had won to show his father and never returned to him. How can he change? And he said that the medal fell from his pocket. He had lost and that's why he never returned. Then Aditya said this is the price of the medal, 150 rupees that Aditya has given to him. So Shashanka Sanyal was amazed. He stared at Aditya and said, the price of the medal? That could not be more than 5 rupees. It was a silver medal. Then Shashanka Sanyal says, it's a lot of amount. It's a lot of money. Price of the medal was only 5 rupees. But he has given nearly 5. Price of the medal must be nearly 5 rupees. A little more or less. But it's 150 rupees. Means 30 times larger amount. It is. Now, silver is now 30 times costlier than before. And Aditya says that means that time, means this time, when they are talking, price of silver has become 30 times dearer. That's why Aditya has given 30 times more money. Really, I had no news of that. But Shashanka Babu looked at the 15 10 rupees notes in his hand and then looked at Aditya. Okay. There was a completely now new expression on his face. Now Shashanka Sanyal is counting the note and again looked at Aditya's face. This time there was completely new expression, completely changed expression on his face. It means Shashanka Sanyal was doing acting only. He is pretending that he didn't know Aditya. He had recognized Aditya when he saw him first time at the tea stall. Okay, but he was only feigning that he didn't recognize Aditya or mad and all these things. Now it's clear to all of you. Shashanka Sanyal is not mad at all. He's only pretending. He only wants to make Aditya realize his mistake. That's why he started suddenly reciting the poem of Ponrakha. Okay. Actually, there was a competition, and in which Shashanka Sanyal recited that poem only, and then he had got the medal, silver medal. Those silver medals were lost or taken by Aditya. Okay, and saying that he had lost those medals. Okay, but he hid those medals in the attic. Aditya has taken out the medals from there, which he had hidden 29 years ago. Now, there was completely new expression on his face. He said, Aditya, this smacks too much of charity, doesn't it? Okay. Then he says that Aditya, now he is addressing Aditya with his name. Aditya, it means he recognizes Aditya very much. Means very well. You know very well with that. Okay. So now here, smacks is the word here. Smacks. Now, involves unpleasant. Involves pleasant thing. Smacks means he wants to say that it is not good. Means too much charity, generosity. Okay. We remained silent, peering intently at Aditya. Peering, looking closely like this. Intently means willingly. Intently, willingly. Shashanka Sanyal smiled and said, I had recognized you at Nagin Babu's tea shop. Okay, I have already explained you. By that mole on your right cheek. Mole, mole? You must have seen there is a small swelling on someone's skin. Maybe black also in color or brown also sometimes. That is mole. Mole. Black spot or small swelling on one's skin. That is mole. So he says that he has recognized, means he recognized Aditya only when he reached Nagin Babu's tea shop. Okay. Of course, by looking at his mole. Now, so I recite, that's why he started reciting the same poem that I had recited on the prize giving day. Okay. In that competition, he had recited that poem only that brought him the medals. Then, when you came to visit me, I couldn't help venting my anger on you. Okay, that's why he was actually very angry when he saw Aditya at the tea shop after so many years. You have done the right thing. Your grievances are absolutely justified. But I will be happy if you accept the money, said Aditya. Aditya says that he'll be happy if he accepts, if Mr. Sanyal accepts the money. And he expressed anger, means Mr. Sanyal expressed anger, it was alright. Okay. Vent means express, venting means expression. Venting. Expression. Expression. Venting means expression. Anger. So you have done the right thing. Your grievances are absolutely justified. Grievance means complaints here. Okay? Grievance. Complaint. Complaint. So now, Shashanka Sanyal shook his head and said, no money will soon be spent. No money will be soon spent. If he gets the money, it will be soon spent. So I would have preferred to have the medal if it were possible. And Shashanka says, Mr. Sanyal says that he only wants his medals only. His medal. Okay. Because money will be spent. I would have forgotten that unpleasant incident of my childhood if I could get the medal back. And he insists on getting his medal back only. So the medal that had been hidden in the attic for 29 years, 29 long years, was eventually restored to its owner. So finally, the medals which had been in the attic for 29 years now are being given to the actual owner. Okay, the Sriman Shashanka Sanyal special prize for recitation is written there. Shashanka Sanyal and special prize for recitation 1948 was clearly engraved. Okay, that was written there on that medal. Okay, so well, dear students, you know very well we have today studied, we have finished, completed this chapter, the attic. Here, actually after 29 years, Mr. Sanyal gets his medal back. And when he understood that it was Aditya only had come, then he expressed his anger with recitation of the same poem which had brought him the prize actually. Okay, this way Aditya also realizes his mistakes, and first of all he tries to offer money to Mr. Sanyal, but Mr. Sanyal wants his medal back, and finally he has got the medal back. You know, that is the ethic that we have finished now. Okay, so see you. Bye bye. Ciao. Wish you happy learning. Thank you.
बाहर नहीं गए।
बाबा
हाँ सर।
सादा पन्ना दीजिए ना।
सादा है रूला
नहीं सादा।
इसका रिजल्ट है ये अंशु कहता था। आप लोग फोटो ले है बड़ा फोन है तो फोटो लेकर के हमको वापस कर दीजिए, नहीं तो हम भेज देंगे।
ये
यू आर अंशु।
सर फोन ही दीजिए सर, बात करें।
स्टडी